Hello everyone! Welcome to another episode of Final Fantasy Fridays. Today we'll be continuing our adventures in FF2. Give me just a moment here. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay. So last we left off, we had successfully... Oh, hold on. Sorry. We had successfully retrieved Mithril from the caves near Salamand, and we went to Basque and found out they don't sell Mithril equipment. So we're going to grind out a little bit of money, and we will see. I believe we were going to get some Mithril stuff for the rest of the team. We got our Mithril shield, we got our Mithril helmets, Mithril armor's a waste. So I needed 2 pairs of Mithril gloves for Firion and Guy, I believe. Yeah, because they're wearing leather gloves because it gives the least magic interference compared to Firion and Guy. Okay. Right? Because they have Mithril helmets? Yeah, okay. Cool. Alright. Oh, wait, hold on. Do they have bronze helmets? And the Mithril helmets also have the same amount? Yeah, okay. So I lied. We're going to get 2 Mithril helmets and 2 sets of Mithril gloves. Okay. I remember what we're doing now. So yeah. So we will be grinding for a little bit as we get the last of this money together. So yeah, otherwise, yeah, sorry. Oh, I suppose, new announcement, new stream coming on Tuesdays. I will be starting, officially announcing it here, I will be starting Try Hard Tuesdays on same time as this and Skyrim Sundays. Try Hard Tuesdays will basically be me going through harder games or games people consider to be harder than normal, or doing challenge runs in games. So stuff like Nuzlocke or whatever, or like itemless runs in Final Fantasy games, stuff like that. I'm not sure how long that'll last, but probably until I run out of games that I feel comfortable that I can manage. Like, I know Dark Souls 3 was definitely on my list of games to play because I really like playing Dark Souls 3 and I still struggle with it. So it's like, it's weird. I like playing it, but I'm not good at it. So I get my teeth kicked in a lot. So, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully I'll have a new setup for it and everything come Tuesday. I also just realized I didn't see how much money we needed to get for all of this Mithril gear. So the 2 helmets are 3, so 6, and then 1,000 for the 2 pairs of gloves. So we need 1,600. Okay, so we're almost there. But yeah, I'm thinking either Dark Souls 3 or potentially a Nuzlocke of like an older Pokemon title. That might be what holds it over for a while, is just doing Nuzlocks periodically in like each generation. So like I'll grab the latest copy of Gen 1 game I can find, so like Fire Red, Leaf Green probably, because I think the most recent was the Let's Go games, and I've heard those were not good in terms of being Nuzlockable. So you get to come up with a bunch of extra special rules for how they work. So I'll probably grab like Fire Red or Leaf Green or something, or see about maybe getting a ROM hack of them to have more modern rules. I'm not sure yet how that'll work out, but we'll see when we get there. But for now, Try Hard Tuesdays coming this Tuesday. I might start Dark Souls 3. Who knows? I'll figure it out when we get actually closer to Tuesday. We're 1,600 yet? No. Okay. Almost. One thing I am kind of surprised about is they don't have Mithril axes for Guy. And I kind of wonder why. Because we have Mithril swords, which makes sense, but you'd think, considering axes were a default weapon, because they were like the default weapon for Guy to use, you'd think we'd have Mithril axes when we bring it back from Salamand. damage do we need? Just like 10 more? Okay, so one fight should do it. Hey, Talon, what's up? Actually, hold on, we're probably gonna need one more fight for in cost to rest up before we head out. Ooh, that might not actually be enough. Oh, it's only 30. We should be okay. Oh, wait, I can just sell their old stuff. Duh. Whoops. Whoops, that's a potion. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, now we easily have enough for the end. Cool. Oh, that's not the end. What am I doing? This is the end. There we go. Yeah, it was only 30. That's fine. Alright. Now that we're geared up and kitted out, let's head over to Baths to continue the story. We have to go stop the Dreadnought. Whoops. Or we're immediately attacked by goblins, because of course we are. Why wouldn't we be? God, then I would hate myself so much after what we did the last time with FF1. Because I did, oh god, it was White Mage, Black Mage, Red Mage, Monk was my party for FF1 when I finally cleared it. And that was such a painful experience. I wiped to Chaos like 5 times. And eventually after like an hour and a half long, it was an hour and a half long battle, but it felt like one. It was so long, and I would hate to do it with all white mages because they have very little offensive capability. No, I'm thinking I might just do Dark Souls 3 because that's a pretty quick, easy boot. I don't have to go like digging for ROMs or anything for like Nuzlockes or something. I might do like a, I don't know, some kind of challenge run or like special build rules or something. I'm not sure yet. Maybe like some kind of hard level cap or something. I can talk to my brother. He's pretty big into Dark Souls stuff. He might have an idea for what I could do to make it a little harder. Because like I've played enough Dark Souls 3 that I'm pretty comfortable with it. So I wouldn't say Dark Souls 3 in and of itself is a challenge for me anymore. I haven't played Elden Ring yet, but I don't have a lot of money to go shell out for a new game yet either. So while it's a good suggestion, and I did briefly consider it, it would probably have to be something I do later down the line when I have a little bit more expendable income to get a copy of Elden Ring. Let's see here. Okay, so what do they have for magic here? I remember there were a few spells I wanted. I know Estina was one of them. Literally just Estina. Okay, cool. Cool. All right, now I have Estina. So yeah, I don't know if you saw briefly, I looked at them. I'll go back and check them real fast again. But this game has 2 versions of Estina. There's Estina and Basuna. So Estina cures permanent conditions that are effective outside of battle. Basuna only cures conditions that are effective inside battle. So I don't know why you would ever use Basuna when you could just finish the fight and they go away. I guess for like boss fights, but I don't remember too many bosses in this game that inflict stuff like poison or toxic. So it's like, eh? Anyway. Let me... How do I... There it is. I was like, can I sort her spells? Yeah, I can. Okay. We're gonna do... Whoop, nope, hold on. There we go. Cool, that works. And then down here and talk to this guy, I think. I'm trying to think, what would the Imperial soldiers sound like? Probably dark and menacing, so like... General Morgan took command of things in Mavsk a short while ago. Things have gotten much easier than they were under the Dark Knight. It's hard to believe a bumbling idiot like Morgan could become a general in the Imperial Army. Oops, you didn't hear that. Hey, oh, that's cool. They have, they highlight which ones are actually usable. That's nice, because you use ones that are... Oh, never mind, I lied. So, you're the ones they sent to destroy the Dreadnought. Don't worry, I'm on your side. There's an entrance to the sewers up ahead. It's back way leading to the Dreadnought. Be careful. If they see us talking, they may start to get suspicious. So I'm out of here. Good luck. Okay, so what I was trying to say was, before I clicked the wrong one, there is a point in the game where you start to know so many passphrases that when you say, like, a certain passphrase to a character, they'll just respond with question mark. So that's cool that they had like lit up and they highlighted which ones you were supposed to say to trigger the conversation, or if there's like, this one has dialogue behind it, it's not just gonna be like, huh? Anyway, so there's a chest straight north and a chest by the door. Okay. Actually makes me think of something. Is it this one? Yeah. I'm just making sure I haven't missed a ton of chests anywhere. Okay, whoops. Wow, longsword? Really? At this late in the game? Okay, cool. I have mithril swords at this point. What are you doing, game developers? Come on, Square. Jeez, the encounters in here are brutal. There's a ton of them. Oops. There we go. Longbow. Cool. Alright, Ben. Thanks for stopping by. Catch you later. Estimate level 2. That's good. What in the labyrinth? Okay. I think that's... Okay, I didn't think that was the permanent version. I thought permanent was purple, so... Okay. Oh, that looks scary. So I assume this is the Dark Knight. I forget. Yep. You're too late. The Dreadnought is complete. I've been working behind the scenes to see the project through to completion. End your resistance. Kneel before your Emperor. It's the only alternative left to you. Consider what I've said. When the time comes, we will meet again. That's this asshole. Looks like you've come all this way for nothing. See for yourselves. Oh, balls. That's bad. Yeah, Dreadnought's in the air. That's not... Uh-oh. Oh, yikes. So there goes Paloom. There goes Altair. I think he also gets Poffed as well with that, but it doesn't show you all the towns. I don't know why I went up again. Sorry. Hold on. There we go. Okay. The bombs are so scared they don't even blow themselves up. They just run away. That's funny. Dang it. I believe this is the last chest for this dungeon. We got a pass, which is for the key item, which is why we had all the fancy music. Yep, all 3 chests. Cool. I didn't know you can get attacked on this tile. That's new. Alright. Yes, we are leaving. Okay. We're going to rest up in Basque here before we head out so that I can restock on mana and stuff. Yeah, I'll check the item shop too and see what they have. See if we can buy some like ethers or something. How much money do I have? 1,100? Probably not. I know we checked last time. I don't remember what they had. Do they have? No, they don't have mithril weapons yet. Okay. Item shop. Is this guy? Yeah. There we go. Ether. Okay. Alright, now we run back to Altair. Oops. Not what I meant to do. Try that again. There we go. There we go. Estina level 3. Now we can go back to offensive magics. Oh, geez. Look at all these impact craters. The buildings are messed up. Oh, boy. Yeah, that's not good at all. There's nobody in the streets anymore. Yeesh. I guess we should check on Hilda, probably. Oh, we found all the people. Holy cow, look at them all. Alright. Many were wounded in the Dreadnought's attack. The shock has even caused my father's condition to take a turn for the worse. I hate that my father has to see this. He knows. He knows his death is near. Is there nothing he can do, Minwu? All those who live must someday die. It is our fate. Still, it is my duty as a white wizard to ease the pain of those who suffer. I shall remain here and devote myself to the care of the wounded. I take my leave of you. The fate of the world rests on you, Firion. Waste no time in destroying the Dreadnought. Minwu leaves. I believe he gives us this stuff. Yep, Silver Curious, Mithril Helm, Wither Gloves, Staff, all that good stuff. Cool, okay. My father's condition has improved a great deal thanks to Minwu. Your Majesty, what about... Oh yeah, see, like, okay, so if you ask her about airships now, because it's white, it, or if you do Mithril, she just, like, huh? Key items work the same way, I assume, maybe? I don't know, anyway, we asked for the Dreadnought, though. Many lives were taken in the Dreadnought's attack. How are we supposed to fight something so terrible? What if I give this pass? Nothing happens. Okay. Alright. Oh, hold on. I think I remember where we're supposed to go. The king's illness goes far beyond the physical. There's little I can do. The Dreadnought is a massive airship. It is likely they both function on the same principle. Sid gave up all he had for his airship. His rank, his honor, his family, everything. So many perished in the Dreadnought's attack. Perhaps it would be best if we surrendered to the Empire. What about airships, Your Majesty? No one knows more about airships than Sid. He was such a fine knight once. Oh, how men change. Okay, so we have to go track down Sid, who is usually parked in Poft, if I remember right. Or Paloom, one of the two. The one to the north that got bombed. Blizzard 4? Nope. Dang. How close is it to leveling anyway? Oh, we still got a ways yet. Alright. Is there anything in this town? I don't think so. You want the airship? You pay the guy behind me. I don't know what that voice was. Hold on. I imagine he'd be like Southern Engineer for some reason, so I'm just going to try and do that again. So what about the Dreadnought? What you want to do is blow up that thing's engine. Do that, and you can bring down the whole overgrown tub. And airships? Airships are powered by Sunfire. I'm sure the Dreadnought's no different. Sunfire, huh? What is Sunfire? Controlling Sunfire is a tricky business. Let the flames get too high, you gotta run away on your hands. The engine will blow sky high. Okay. How much is it to... Can I interest you folks in a ride on Sid's Pride and Joy, the only airship of its kind in all the world? No matter how far, we'll take you to your destination in the blink of an eye. Of course, transportation of this fine caliber comes at a cost. Interested? Where to? Ooh, that is a lot. No, we're not going... I'll just run back to Altair. Jeez. So we learned about Sunfire, but I believe, if I remember right, we have to go back and ask the people in Altair about Sunfire, because they'll know more than we will. Okay. Let's ask Hilda about Sunfire and see what she knows. Whoops. I don't know why I'm zigzagging all over the place. Your Majesty, what can you tell us about Sunfire? Sunfire is the crest of the kingdom of Kashwan. Its flame still burns on the ground floor of Kashwan Keep. Scott and Gordon have told me many stories concerning the flame. The finer the points of the tale are not known to me, though. However, I seem to recall that the flame cannot be held in just any torch. Sin told us that we might be able to use Sunfire to destroy the Dreadnought. Then there's no time to waste. You must depart for Kashwan Keep at once. If you hire Sid's airship, the journey should not take long. That leaves one question. What can you use to bring the Sunfire back? Okay, so we need to get Sunfire, but how we get there, how we get it is a better question. Maybe the king might know something? Or Minwu? Every 3 years they celebrate a festival of the flame in Kashwan. During the festival, the Sunfire is moved to Egil's torch while its brazier is cleansed. Scott sealed the gates of Kashwan Keep to protect the Sunfire in the event that they were defeated in battle. You'll need the Goddess's Bell to break the seal. Goddess's Bell? The whereabouts of the bell are only known to the Kashwan royal family. What do you know about the Goddess's Bell? Gordon would know where the bell is kept, but I have not seen him lately. Someone close to Scott or Gordon may know where to find it. Someone close to Scott or Gordon, eh? How about the woman who one of them confessed their love to before they died? I've heard Scott and Gordon mention the bell. The gates of Kashwan Keep only open to the voice of a Kashwan or the ringing of that bell. The bell rests deep within a cavern on the snow plains. It will not be easy to retrieve. So it is your intention to enter the snow cavern? Very well. If only Gordon were here, there would be no such need for you to risk your danger. But he isn't, so you must. There's nothing I can do but pray for your success. Yosef knows the snow plains like the back of his hand. You should seek his counsel. Alright, back to Salamand. After we rest up. What's everyone's health look like? There we go. Alright, off to the snow plains. Well, Salamand first to get Yosef, and then the snow plains. Hey, Blizzard 4, finally. I don't remember what accent I gave Yosef last time, so I'm just gonna wing it when we get to him here. Actually, hold on. I'm going to rest the inn first, because we're going to need... Because Maria's MP increased a lot, so we're going to need a lot of... We're going to need to restore that, and then... I'll probably grab a cottage as well, so that we have something to rest up with the snow cavern when we get there. Oh, I lied. We won't have enough for a cottage. Okay, cool. That works too. Sorry, I'm gonna go through the door, not run into that lady. Yosef, we're back. Looks like you managed to save my daughter. Thank you. That cowardly Borrigan had been threatening Nelly to get to me. Forgive me. If there is anything I can do to help, all you gotta do is ask. So we're here about the mithril. The cave in Zibit Falls used to be an old mithril mine. The deepest parts of the cave still has mithril deposits. Sorry, we're not here about the mithril, I'm sorry. What about you hear about airships? If you want to know about airships, there's a man named Sid you should talk to. He lives in Poft. I don't think there's anything he doesn't know about him. About the Dreadnought. Since the Dark Knight took over, construction's been moving ahead a lot faster than before. I hear it may even be close to finished. It is. So we're here about the goddess spell. The only way to reach the snow cavern is on my snowcraft. I keep a snowcraft hidden in the mine. There's a blue stone on the first floor that marks the spot. Look behind the stone and to the right. The secret room's there, and the snowcraft is inside. I'm sorry I couldn't help you find the mithril. So I want to make it up for that by pitching in now. What are we waiting for? Let's go. Yosef's joining the party. Let's go. So Yosef's a bare-knuckle brawler. He's the monk of Final Fantasy II, basically. We're gonna gear him up with some good stuff. I lied, not too good stuff though, because he, yeah, he doesn't have everything he needs. Anyway. Oh, where am I going? I need to go to Summit Falls first. Hey, Cure leveled up. That's good. I also forgot to change it when we would start that next fight, so I'm glad she didn't cast it. There we go. Now I can... We can start working on Protect, I suppose. Whoop, sorry. Hold on. There we go. I forgot my mic picks up my chair. There we go. There's the airship. Alright, so here's our gem that Yosef was talking about. I thought it was the gem. Maybe it's, I guess it's just the door. My bad. Yosef turns a small rock jutting out of the wall and a passage appears. The snowcraft is in here. Okay. We retrieve the snowcraft from the chest. Yay! Another mode of transportation! I think that also... Yeah, that cleared out Summit Falls for the last chest. That was one we were missing from before. Alright. We're going to stop back in Salamand, rest up, because Maria's running low. Well, I wouldn't say running low, but she is burning through some of her MP. So we'll restock Maria's MP, possibly pick up a cottage to get... so we have a rest point when we get to the cavern. Taking the rivers with the canoe to avoid fights, because at this point they're not worth the experience. The only one getting anything out of them really is Maria, and that's very little spell XP. I guess maybe some Yosef Knuckle XP. So... But Firion and Guy's sword and axe levels respectively are high enough that they aren't getting anything off these guys. And I saw we had almost 2,600 gil, so we can buy a cottage easily. All right, off we go. Sorry, I had a notification come up on my phone. I was like, what is that? We're fine. I forget if you can use a cottage on the snowcraft. We'll see when we get there. Yes, those hands leveled up again. Cool. All right. Cool. So before we go in, let me... Okay, you can't use a cottage. That's unfortunate. All right. Let me save real fast before we dive in. Because we've gone through a little bit already and I don't want to lose it in case something happens. So welcome to the Snow Cavern. What do we have for... 1, 2... How many are there? 13? Jeez, they're going to be in here a bit. $300 gil. So I will say, you might have seen a door down there just now. That is for later. We can't go that way. Hey, protect leveled up. Nice. This is a dead end? Yeah. So there's a chest there, and stairs going up there, which I believe takes us back to the last floor to pick up some chests we couldn't get to because they were in a different section of the room. So. An Antarctic wind, which I believe is just like Blizzard 7 in a bottle, basically. So. Yeah, okay. So we can run down and grab a chest in each of these off paths. Battle axe, which is an improvement for Guy's regular axe. Antidote, cool. Oh, monster box. All right. And we got a mithril mace. Okay. That is useless because none of the characters use stabs except Minwoo, and he's gone. So, yeah. I swear, some of these monster parties make no sense. So straight up. Hey, shoveled up, finally. Yay. Uh-oh. There goes. Weird. My controller disconnected for whatever reason. Okay, potion. Nope. Oh, shoot. I forgot to change it out. Oh, well. Blizzard Tome. Cool. Game. What the heck? Why does my controller keep disconnecting? Well, it's not even disconnecting. It still shows like it's working. It just doesn't want to accept inputs. Potion? What the heck? Hold on. There we go. That was weird. Holy cow, there's so many of these little guys. Jeez. There we go. Game. Hold on just a minute. Okay, there we go. That was weird. A mithril spear. Cool. Might have to take a break a little bit to figure out what's going on here. I think I know what the issue is, but I'll try to push through, because if it is what I think it is, I'm going to have to restart my entire computer and do some updates, which will basically take the rest of the night. So I'll try to push through until it basically looks like I can't anymore, and then I'll probably just call a little early, but we'll see. Oh my goodness, excuse me. How many are we missing still? 3? Okay. FF2, and I believe the last one is the chest of the goddess spell we're here for, but I could be wrong on that. Alright, we are out of MP on Maria, so I'm going to go ahead and use an ether on her. We'll just use 2 for now. Save the third one in case we need it for like an emergency teleport or something. Mithril shield. Cool. Use some of these potions. Whoops. There we go. I believe this is a dead end. Yeah. If I had another monitor pulled up that I could use, I would probably have a guide for all of these dungeons on the other monitor, so I knew which ones are dead ends and which ones are actually legit, like, treasure vaults and or ways to progress. So I wouldn't have to face check each door to make sure. Hey, monster in a box, nice. I'm gonna cheat a little here. See if this does what I think it does. Boom! Let's go! Cheesing undead with life strats. Welcome to classic Final Fantasy. An ancient sword. This is a very good upgrade for Firion. So this is a sword that inflicts curse, which FF2 is the first game to have the curse condition. And what curse does is it basically lowers all resistances, including melee and magical resist, both. So you can use it to weaken bosses and make the party deal more damage and all that good stuff on all fronts. It's really good. It's really strong. Excuse me. Oh no, they paralyzed Maria. Shoot. That works. So I kind of forgot about these. So for those who don't know, or those who might be wondering, we know about the whole giant beaver thing in Final Fantasy XIV, right? I believe, and don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure this is where the giant beaver thing starts from. Like, this is why everyone's scared of beavers in 14, is because of this room right here in 2. And it also has one of the dumbest plot points in the entire game, in my opinion. So we talked to this special-looking beaver who's standing still between these 2 rocks. And it's just like... Guy speak beaver. Okay? Like, there is zero context for this at all. That guy can speak beaver. Like, pulls it straight out of thin air like Kronk in the Emperor's New Groove could speak squirrel. And it's just, huh? So, yeah, it doesn't do anything. You can only ask about the goddess's bell, but it's just... Basically, it tells you over there in the wall, you can find a tunnel Yeah, here. Secret passage and wall to right. Monster guard bell. Bell and wall. Okay, thanks, Mr. Beaver. I guess. Like, it's just the most random thing ever. I don't understand. Anyway, alright. Rant over. We're done. We got our information. The beavers apparently told us the goddess bell's in the wall. So we just go in and move on with our lives. Yeah, I forget about that plot point every time I play through this game because it takes, I play through so infrequently that when I finally get back to this point, I'm like, oh right, the beavers. I completely forgot about them. So. We'll just let Marie attack this one time, and then I'll give her an ether after this for the final fight. Well, we'll just have them fight for her, basically, at this point, just so I can save her mana for the final boss. If I remember right, there's a chest. Yep, there it is. Last chest. Silver Cuirass. Nice. Excuse me. So, yep, there's all 13 chests in the Snow Cavern. So you guys remember the land tortoise from Summit Falls? Here's the big brother. That's another mantoise guarding the bell. Stay on your toes. Yeah, it's basically... This is the fight. There you go. Guy's action shield leveled up. Nice. Evasion went up. Cool. There's something set in the wall. It's the goddess's bell. Ting! You obtain the goddess's bell. Yay! We got it. Now, this will open up a staircase to that door up there, which, if you remember at the very beginning of this dungeon, I told you about a door you could see but you couldn't open. This is it. We're back at the ground floor. Oh, shoot, I should have had Maria cast life on the enemy party. I gotta get another habit, especially when I know there's undead in the dungeon that I could use life on to kill them. Don't just hit auto battle. Anyway. Oh, Borgin, what are you doing here? Curses! You've already gotten to the goddess's bell. First you ruined my standing with the Emperor, and now this. The Emperor will never forgive me for messing this up. If I go back to the Empire, he'll have my head. But I'm still a soldier. If I'm going to die, you're coming with me! Oh, yeah, he does fight you. I didn't think he did. Oh, well, that's fine. We'll just protect everyone real quick and then just let the party deal with him. I lied. Never mind. He just dies instantly. Okay. I knew he was weak, but I didn't think he was that weak. Jeez. All right. 600 gil though. Decent payout for killing him in one hit. Anyway, moving on past. I may have lost, but don't think that you've won. I've booby-trapped this cave. Just a little parting gift from me to you. I'll be waiting for you in hell. Oh, run! Run, 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 run! Damn it. Go on, get out. We don't leave you. I can't hold it much longer. Run! It's up to you now. It's up to you now, Varian, my sweet Nelly. Ooh. Yosef! Did he give us back? Yeah, he did. Okay. Not to be like that guy, but like, did he give us back his stuff before he died? Cool. Alright. I forget. Yeah, I didn't think it was... Yeah, can't cottage on the ice at all. Alright, that's fine. And once again, we're down to 3. So like I said in episode 1, the rotation of that 4th slot goes out a lot. So we had Minmu, then we had Yosef. We're going to get another character here soon. Finally off the snowfields though, so now we can rest up in a cottage. Okay, I'm gonna save real fast now that we've done that, and I'll be right back. Small break. Okay, sorry about that. I had my allergies were starting to really get to me, and I needed to go take care of those. So, all right, back to this though. Marie is fully stocked up on MP again, so we can get back to spamming spells to level them up, and we'll be on our way to dealing with everything soon. Also a drink. almost there. So, oops, hold on. First off, before we can go to the item shop and restock, I need to take care of some stuff. So we're going to heal up with Maria. Cool. Have her, we're going to rest for 19 gil, not a big deal. We'll just restock on the little bit of MP Maria used to get back from the ice cave, or the snow cavern. Then we'll stock up on ethers again, get ready to go into our next grand adventure, buy a cottage, then as many ethers as we can buy. Not bad, 9, that's 180 MP, and Maria can have 136, so yeah, we got plenty. Let's go tell Nelly about the bad news. Daddy. Daddy isn't coming back, is he? No, he's not, Maria. I'm sorry. I also can't do a little girl voice. I'm sorry. Poor Yosef. I'll look after Nelly in his place. I know that would make him happy. So there's some implication, if I remember right, you could talk to her before, because she was the one standing out here. There's some implication if you talk to her before, she's like Yosef's lover, wife thing, sister, something? I don't know. They have some kind of relation that she just takes over caring for Nelly and no one really questions it, so. Well, I guess I was going to get back to Altair and go tell Princess Hilda that we have the Goddess's Bell, but they already told us go to Kashwan, so I guess instead of doing that, we're just going to turn around and go to Kashwan. So, which I already know where that's at, so I'm going to head over there now. So we'll go this way. It's over by Bafsk. Oh crap, that worked! Nice! But yeah, so Kashwan is this big spiral, like, circle shape that we have here that I'm going to. The middle of that is where Kashwan Keep is. So. It's weird, too. Like, they talk about having a festival, and I guess the assumption is Bafsk is part of the Kashwan Kingdom, because there's no town outside of Kashwan like there is with the town of Fynn versus Castle Fynn. So, it's weird. We'll go ahead, oops, and we'll use a cottage, fully restore before going to Kashwan Keep, because I know for a fact Kashwan Keep is overrun by monsters at this point, so we'll need the resources to fight through them. So yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll save and go. Just because I'm, like I said during the ice cave, the snow cavern, I'm a little concerned that if I'm not careful, yes, it's Sunfire blazes brightly. Yeah, see, here's some monsters. I'm just trying to be careful because if from what was happening in the snow cavern with my controller, um, I'm gonna have to do an actual proper shutdown with my computer tonight. Normally, I put it to sleep before I go to bed and stuff, but I'll probably have to shut it down and actually have it do updates and everything. So, but in case it decides to crap out on me, I don't want to lose all my progress. The door is locked. We will use the goddess's bell. As the clear tone of the bell rings out, the lock opens without a sound. Gordon! I came to retrieve the Sunfire. I thought I was the only one left who could open the door. I'd meant to look for Egil's torch, but it's a monster den in here. I can't keep going on my own, and I can't return empty-handed. I don't know what to do next. You know your way around the keep, right? Do you think you could help us find our way through? I'm sorry. The keep is riddled with secrets. I wouldn't know my way around any better than you. But I do want to fight. Will you let me come with you? Yeah, sure, why not? Gordon joined the party. Yay! So Gordon is Dragoon-ish. He has a spear and shield. But like they don't have the jump ability like in future FF titles, so. Alright, I don't have mithril everything for him. That's fine. He can wear bronze gloves for now. When we get back to Altair, we can gear him up a little bit better. But for now, he's got mithril gear, which is mostly mithril gear, which is fine. So we need a chest down here. Yeah, and his stats, so compared to other temporary characters you can get in the game, spoiler alert, Gordon's a temp character again. You don't get the last characters like near the end of the game. But Gordon's stats are extremely low compared to anybody else you pick up throughout the game. Like, all of his stuff is 2. And his stats are all 22, as you can see. So, he's meant to be like a very blank slate type character you can kind of do whatever you want with. Given everybody else who's in like their lower 30s or Fury in his 40s. And the rest of them like 5 or 7. And Maria's magic skills are all at least 3 or 4. Gordon doesn't know any magic. And as you can see, like I said, his stats are just kind of meh. Compared to like Kirito, cool. But compared to like Yosef, who had like level 3 Knuckles, Minwoo had a bunch of high level white magic. So Gordon is kind of like a meh character. Like I get the implication that's his character in the story too. And, oh yeah, and he's also got like low HP because he's only got 128 hit points, and so that's his implication of the story though, is that he is not, you know, a warrior. He's not a mage. He's a coward. He runs and all that stuff. So also dead end. Dang it. So it makes sense that his character, like in line with his character, his stats are awful. I will say though, in this game, giving your characters decent gear though, kind of invalidates poor stats. So like the fact that I gave Gordon a mithril spear, which is one of the best weapons I can get at this level, at this point in the game, Gordon's poor stats aren't necessarily going to be a huge hindrance to me now. Like, see, he's already one-shotting some of the weaker monsters we've run into at this point. He's not taking out everything in one shot like Furion or Guy is, but he's not sitting there trying to chip away at him one hit at a time like a brand new character would. I don't think there's one chest in the upper right corner. So we go take our first down, go right, up and around. Okay, that's fine. So go this way. Oh, hey, ogres are back. Land turtle from back in Summit Falls. It's rearing its ugly head again. Oh, nice. Maria's teleport went up, and so did Gordon's spear and shield levels. Nice. 500 gil. Good. Woof. I know undead are weak to fire, but woof. 444 fire damage? That's more than Furion with both sword hits. What the heck? Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Let's see here. Okay. So we're going to go up and around. Take out the ogre. Hopefully this does some decent damage. Nope. This should kill, since it's gotten reduced down to one target. Yeah. There we go. Blind tome, not bad. Oh, so speaking of blind, there's an interesting, not necessarily bug, but like oversight in this game. So a lot of the status condition spells are spells so that enemies can use them. However, they also coded them in as spell books so that players can learn them. If I remember right, you can't blind enemies in this game because enemies only hit once. They don't have multi-hits like in one did, where certain enemies at higher level could hit you multiple times. So blinding them is like slow, where it reduces their number of hits. So blinding enemies in 2 is an instant kill. It's really weird. Like I said, if I remember right. I know there are some out there where like if you go to inflict a status on the enemies, it kills them instead of inflicting the status that it would on a player. It's really weird. And like I said, I'm pretty sure blind is one, but I could be wrong. Either way, not a huge deal. It's just kind of a funny thing to do, worth to think about. Also, there are some spells that you cannot buy in this game. Like, you can only find them on monsters. So I'm kind of hoping, if I remember right, we're getting to the point in the game where I'm looking for a few of those for Maria. So we'll see when we get them, but... Because there are a few spells on Maria that once I get them, she's set. Like, Osmos is the biggest one, because Osmos lets her drain MP from enemies. Oh boy, that's a lot of doors. I guess we'll start at the top and work our way down. But, yeah, Osmos is, once she gets Osmos, she can drain MP from enemies and restore her own MP with it. So I won't have to carry around like 80 billion ethers to keep her going anymore. I can just have her cast Osmos and drain the MP she needs out of targets. It's pretty good. I believe we have it. Yeah, I was going to say we have like 17 antidotes, so I'll save MP from Maria for Esuna. Oh, look, an Adamantoise. Hi, buddy. So yeah, FF2 also has the thing from FF1 where common or boss enemies from early in the game become common enemies later on. As you saw, we had the land tortoise from the chest in Summit Falls. Now the Adamantoise is the boss of Snow Cavern that we just cleared, is showing up as a normal enemy in Cashwan Keep. So. Dead end. Bummer. Pretty sure one of these is actually a treasure room in this dungeon. I can't remember which one it is. blind tome. Whoops. As I thought I had. Yeah. So unfortunately, I don't have a ton of eye drops. Because we haven't really run into... That was stupid. I could have just SN'd the party as a whole and saved mana. Oh well. We haven't really run into blind all that much that it's been a problem. So... Nice, Maria's fire leveled up. Yep, here it is. Mithril Axe, Mithril Sword, Werebuster. So I believe this is, yep, that's a staff. Mithril Axe is better than the Battle Axe. So everyone's tricked out in Mithril gear except for Gordon's gloves or helmet, I don't remember. Gordon's Spirit Shield leveled up again. That's good. How many are left in here? 5. Okay. Pretty sure this is a dead end? Yeah. Oh, 1 second. It is time for my medications. Give me just a moment. I was gonna say, is there a chest down here? There's a door down here, so this might be another treasure vault. The land turtle tried away. Why are you running? Why are you running? Warp Tome. Okay. Wait, did it drop a weapon? Hold on. Done it again. After this fight, I should be able to give Marie an ether to stock up her MP again. Oh, never mind. Even better. Alright. I'll go ahead and give her an MP. Give her her ethers to restock a little. Nice. Only a wee bit off. That's okay. So there are... Okay. So there's a door up here, which I believe is a dead end, but I'm going to double check. Yep. Mithril helm and a mithril shield. Was it gloves we needed from Gordon? Yeah, darn. I was kind of hoping we got lucky and they dropped exactly what we were looking for to go buy in Altair, but oh well, no worries. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Alright. Oh, dang it, guy. Come on. Alright. Monsters in the box. Makes sense. Woof! It actually went off and that hurt. What the heck? What do we get? Golden armor. Okay. That's fine. We have plenty of antidotes to cure Maria. Oh, that's a Phoenix down. Hold on. One high potion almost caps out Furion's HP. That's good. Oh, that's where we need to go. Hold on. Because we're still missing how many? 4 chests? I know one of them is the Aegil's Torch. So, 3 chests, technically speaking. Dang it, I did it again. I'm used to the mobile version of this game where Asuna, when cast on the entire party, even out of combat, didn't always work unless your skill was high enough. So basically it was like, you can single target remove blind at level 3 or lower. You can group target remove blind at level 6 or lower. Or, sorry, 3 or higher, and then 6 or higher. So it was really dumb. And like in combat, Esuna had a chance to not work. Like if your level was just, you know, like if you're level 3, it would 90% of the time it would remove blind successfully, but the other 10% of the time it wouldn't. It was just really dumb. And so every time I go into it, I've got the habit now, like, if you group target, this won't work. So I just go down the list and just pop, 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 pop with my Esunas, and it wastes way more MP, because in the Pixel Remaster, they fixed that. It still has rules on what it can't cure at certain levels, but rather than being a mallet, an antidote, and eye drops. Okay, so next time I get blinded, I can just use that. I'm going to double check this room down here. I'm pretty sure it's empty, but I'm just going to be sure, just to be safe. But yeah, so like instead of it like in the mobile release, or the Pixel, not the Pixel Remaster, this is a Pixel Remaster, the mobile or Dawn of Souls version, where it was like, it can single target heal blind at 3 or more, or it can group target cure blind at 6 or more. It's just if you can cure it group 3, if you can cure it 3, it's going to cure anybody at 3. Group or single target, doesn't matter. In Pixel Remaster version, which is so much nicer. Come on, there it goes. Oh, jeez. Oh, I'd heard there was a monster guarding Aegil's torch. Now I've seen it with my own eyes. It's a red soul! So I believe souls are anti-magic. They absorb magic, and they do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to shell the party and hopefully kill it quickly. We'll see. See, like that did nothing now. There you go. We got Aegil's torch. Nice. And just to make sure, I believe that's all the chests. Yep, cool. So now we can teleport on out of here. rest up with a cottage. Save the game so we don't have to run through that whole dungeon again. And we have Gordon in the party. And we're going to cheese just a smidge here. Oh, hold on. I forgot. I goofed. 1 second. Because I guess the developers didn't think... Square didn't think you were going to go use teleport to get out. And you're going to have to run all the way back. You're supposed to pick up the Sunfire and Aegil's Torch, obviously. And I just realized we didn't do that. So let me... hold on. Let me get out of this fight. Let me run back and grab the Sunfire real quick and Aegil's Torch. Oh my gosh. There we go. Alright, cool. Sunfire moved to Aegil's Torch. Cool, now we have Sunfire. Now we can get out of here. And the reason I realized I messed that up is because... Cutscene. So, what we can do, though, is we get introduced to another Final Fantasy staple. The first time ever, everyone's favorite bipedal bird, the Chocobo. Found a Chocobo! Hey, there's the Dreadnought. We'll come back for that in a bit, because I gotta go stock up with Gordon first. I want to offload some of this gear that we found, the loot from Cache One, and restock on items before we jump right into going to take out the Dreadnought. Oops, hold on, you can go across bridges with this guy, but not... Yeah, this is at 7. You can't go across all terrain with the Chocobos yet. And there we go. Alright, so we'll heal up with Maria. Oops. That was not what I meant to do. Oops, hold on. Try that again. There we go. 28 gil to fully restore Maria's MP, that's fine. Get some mithril gauntlets or mithril gloves for Gordon. Sell off a bunch of this random loot. Like this Antarctic Wind we won't ever use, Blizzard Tomes, Blind Tomes, Warp Tomes, Cure Tome, the 2 extra mithril swords, the longsword, spear, all this stuff, all this junk. Oh, I was like, why do I have 2 mithril shields? Because Guy has a gold shield now, that's why. I'm like, what the heck? Gold armor from Guy. I'm like, why do I have 3 and not... yeah, okay. Yeah, Blink Tomes. So much better. Look at all the not junk in my inventory. And then we'll go up here and stock up on items again. What is her MP max right now? 170. So 8, because it's 20 per. So that'd be 160. So 9, because that'd be 180. So that lets her stock up once. That'll be fine. That should work. Because then we're going to want some other stuff in here. Are there remedies in this game? I forget if they gave us remedies. No, it looks like we have to buy individual items to remove conditions. That's fine. I'm going to go ahead and get 12 of the... We'll get 20. So that's 5 high potion uses per character. We'll grab 10 eye drops. That's... Yeah, so that's 3. That's 4 uses. I think we're good. I think we're good to go. I think we should be okay. That should be plenty. Alright. Now, we're stocked up. We got our stuff. Oh, hold on. I completely forgot about the reason why we came all the way back to Altair specifically to do that. Let me run back in here real fast. I keep forgetting about story plots in this game. So, running all the way in here. Princess Hilda's missing. So, turns out, Princess Hilda went on a mission. So, you can come talk to Minwu and he'll tell you what happened. The princess felt badly about always sending you out on such dangerous assignments. She thought the least she could do was to meet you at Kashwan Keep on Sid's airship. What about the Dreadnought? The amount of supplies needed to keep a vessel that size running must be enormous. It will have to set down somewhere eventually. Your Majesty, please rescue my daughter. Alright. So you can't talk to the king anymore. That's unfortunate. Okay, so... Yeah, so, like you said, Princess Hilda came to meet us on the airship with Sid. Unfortunately, got captured by the Empire, so... Now it's time for us to go deal with the the Palamecians. And their evil, evil Dreadnought. They should know I'm far from finished Palamecians. So. So the Dreadnought is one of the first dungeons that you can get to that is temporary. Because as we know, our goal is to use the Sunfire to destroy the Dreadnought so that the Empire can't use it. So... Sleep Tome. Okay. Sleep was another one for sure. You can't put enemies to sleep in this game. They just die. It just kills them. Also, as you can see, now we're getting to the point where we're seeing higher level monsters on the overworld. So this game uses old school FF1 rules of like different regions of the world map have different monster encounter routes or monster parties on them. Unlike FF1 though, where they were divided into squares, they learned their lesson with the Peninsula of Power from FF1, so they fixed it for FF2, and especially so in the Pixel Remaster. So there is Thunder leveled up for Maria. That's good. And then that is not what I was hoping to run into. There are soldier-type enemies in here and mage-type enemies in this area of the map. Because we're close to Palamecia's home base. So you can run into their soldiers and mages and stuff. And their mages drop spell books that I really, really want. But there's the Dreadnought. So we'll go ahead and cottage just to be safe. But with how close we are to the end of session, I will not be able to get through the entirety of the Dreadnought in tonight. So we will save here, and call that a session. So I will see you all next week for Final Fantasy Fridays, episode 3 of Final Fantasy 2, as we take on the Dreadnought. Thank you, everybody. Have a good evening.